All right, I'm here again, watching the direct. Again, this time with Lenny. Lenny will now quickly go over his wishes and expectations. 3, 2, 1, go.
I wrote some stuff down.
Crazy.
Originally, I was planning on maybe I can make a bingo card. But my general thoughts is there's a good chance this might be the last big Nintendo Direct for the Switch. So I'm really not expecting much.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, it was the same for me. Just remakes and very low
and smaller efforts games that are like lower budget. So okay, I mean, if we're thinking about big things, the one thing that's everyone's wondering is is it finally time for Metroid Prime 4? Mm-hmm. At this point, I'm convinced that it's going to be a cross-gen game where it will also release on the next console.
That's why I said 2.
But it'll look prettier and stuff.
I think a lot of our guesses and expectations might be exactly the same.
Yeah. But in any case, I do expect them to show off Metroid Prime 2 and 3 HD. I think they could do that. Because you're still not getting Metroid Prime, sorry, for this year, but we will give you 2 and 3 in HD because Metroid Prime 1 in HD did really well. Mm-hmm. Okay, so smaller game-wise, maybe a Mario Party could be possible. I don't know if they still make the Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, but I mean the Paris Olympics are next month, so maybe. I'm expecting them to show Dragon Quest 3, the HD 2D remake, because it's been missing for ages. It's finally time to show it, I think. They might show Professor Layton. One of the lower effort games that I think maybe, but that's more of a hope than an actual expectation, is maybe a Rhythm Heaven game. Could be something that's easier to put out at the end of the cycle rather than because it's not that big of a deal.
True.
Zelda, Twilight Princess and Wind Waker HD, to put those on Switch, they might do that as well.
Yeah, because we just got Tears of the Kingdom, so there's not really new Zelda. Right.
Yeah, of course, because I heard people say there's going to be a new 2D Zelda game, but it's I've been hearing so many things about there's going to be a new 2D Zelda game. Oh, there's going to be a new Donkey Kong game, and it's we're not going to get any big new games. I think they're all keeping that for the next console.
Yeah, that was my feeling too. So you're saying nothing
super crazy. I'm wondering if they're going to show Pokemon Z, Legend ZA or whatever, because
I forgot about that.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
So I assume they're not going to show it then. Because the thing is, they could show it, but I also think they usually like to do their own stuff. Mm-hmm. So that's why
I wasn't expecting Pokemon purely because they usually do their own thing.
Yeah, exactly. So I put it here, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's not there. And then the last thing I wrote down, which I'm not expecting it, fucking Kid Icarus Uprising. Oh, please give us Kid Icarus Uprising. I want it. And I feel that's a game that's I feel like it has to happen at some point because it's one of the best games ever made, and that it's stuck on the 3DS is just sad. I want more people to experience how amazing Kid Icarus Uprising is because, yeah, it's a shitty control scheme. I don't think so, but I understand that it's a difficult control scheme to deal with at first. So if they just make it a simpler control scheme with dual stick or whatever, I'm not sure how they would do it, but they would be able to figure it out. And if then more people can play it and experience it, that would be so amazing. So that is a dream game that they will release, but I'm also not sure it's gonna happen. Okay.
I'll tell you a couple of big things that were brought up and then my thoughts about it, and I want to hear what you think about it.
Okay.
When we were streaming yesterday, we actually were talking about, first of all, many people, is maybe an over-exaggeration, but people are saying, what if we get TTYD DLC? And I was like, no.
The game just came out already. Here's TTYD DLC? Really?
Yeah.
No.
But then I did mention, what I could see happening is just out of the blue, we actually get a Partners in Time remake on Switch.
No,
how do you feel about that?
No. Okay, I've
it's
also
more
heard
likely than fucking TTYD DLC.
Well, yeah, true. But it's also they made a remake of Super Mario RPG. Cool. Now they remade TTYD. Well, how about they also announced a remake for Mario Luigi? But it's no, I think you're going overboard with the Mario RPGs. You can't oversaturate.
I know, but we were just talking about it, and I was like, it's more likely we get Partners in Time remake or something.
I wonder. But in any case, I'm also I'm not sure because who's gonna do the remake?
Well, that's what we were also talking about. I think Alpha Dream, they went bankrupt. But Nintendo,
well, they mostly got absorbed into other studios, I think. So.
Yeah, and the developers did still work at Nintendo, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
So We talked about it during yesterday's stream a little bit.
I'm definitely not something I would ever expect.
I think that's pretty much it, because I was like, yeah, we'll just get a couple of remakes, because of course the Switch is on its hind legs.
Yeah, they're gonna.
So they're not gonna put in all their effort. Like all the big new stuff is for the Switch too.
Yeah, agreed.
Oh, and Fire Emblem was also mentioned. What do you think about that?
But I feel like, because everyone's been talking, I feel like for years about the
Genealogy remake.
Yeah, exactly. But it's like the fact that it's been so long also makes me feel like
it was scrapped, maybe.
No, maybe it's like, are they also just keeping that for the Switch too? But at the same time,
maybe.
At this point, we know that Nintendo keeps games that are 100% finished, like in their little closet, and then when it's time, they're like, oh, maybe we can put out a game at that time. Okay, let's check the closet. Oh well, we had the Fire Emblem remake. All right, we can slot it in there. So maybe it could happen. But I feel like Intelligent Systems has been doing so much stuff. I wonder, like, how many teams do they have to work on games?
I would say they just have, like, the WarioWare team is tiny.
Yeah, and exactly, like, that would also be, I assume, the Rhythm Heaven team.
And then you have the Paper Mario team and
the Fire Emblem. So it's like, again, I'm assuming they're working on, like, they just made TTYD. They're working on Fire Emblem, whether it's Genealogy of the Holy War or like a new game for like the next console, who knows? But they're working on that as well. So like, do they have people to work on Rhythm Heaven right now? I don't know. So that's why I'm also not exactly expecting it. But maybe would be fun.
Any guesses on what the opener and the clincher are gonna be?
I wonder if they're just gonna open with Metroid Prime. I mean, if they're gonna show it, maybe they'll open with it. I feel like they have to show it and then make a big deal of like, thank you all so much for waiting. It's been a very long time. If you imagine, Metroid Prime 2 was announced 3 months after the Switch came out.
4, you mean?
The first year of the Switch, Metroid Prime 4 was announced. And now we're at the end of the Switch and it's still not here. It's been 6 years since it was announced to be in redevelopment. So...
Yeah. That's what I was also mentioning, like, yeah, it'll probably be a dual release, like they did with Breath of the Wild.
I would assume so.
Development, but not hell, but like...
Well, something was up.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see.
Okay.
Whoa, fuck, okay.
Yeah.
Well, fuck me then.
So there you go.
Okay, so why are they suddenly obsessed with Mario RPGs?
RPG Renaissance?
Yeah, what the fuck? So is it a new game?
Is it?
Oh my...
Yeah, look at those bro moves. They remind me a lot of Superstar Saga.
Oh my god.
And I love it.
Dude, this looks good!
Look at that cutie. Look at that pluggy cutie.
Connie. Oh my god, and it's clearly like a new...
Yeah. It is stylized. I'm not sold on the models, but, you know, that's because I'm a sucker for, you know, they went with sprites for so long.
I mean, I was sure it wasn't going to be sprite work, so
yeah.
What was
also,
going to be...
these guys. Another bro move. Look at that. Boom.
Yeah, so it's like, again, what they wouldn't do sprites again, so what style would it going to be? I think this is exactly what I was expecting, and it makes sense.
It's basically like the 3D models the sprites were based on, right?
Yeah. But then who's developing it? It's not like in-house, is it?
Yeah, we were saying like, is this Grezzo?
Maybe?
Because the models look a lot like the giant battles.
Wait, I don't think those were done by Grezzo. I think they were done by Goodfield.
No, in Dream Team it was Grezzo, right?
I could have sworn it was Goodfield. I might be wrong.
It was for the remake, I think. Or maybe they did both. Yeah, Brothership. Bros in Europe. No,
Mario
I don't
Luigi.
know. That would be dumb.
Jesus Christ, this year? Wow.
Yep.
Holy...
It's almost here, actually.
Jeez.
If you think about it.
Fucking hell.
That was not the start you expected, probably. Yeah, you see, like, they use new bro moves, like, yeah, that's 3D shell. But then also have classic bro moves, like, you know, duo moves, basically.
Like, it definitely seems more like...
a combination.
Yeah, that was really cool. Only sad thing is, it looks like it's very much like one island. Yeah. It's not like a big overworld. That's too bad, but goddamn. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. Holy shit.
Also, this is pretty cool.
Oh yeah, they announced this like a few weeks ago, I think.
Maybe you don't know about this. There's going to be live service. There's going to be multiplayer versus. Was that known?
What?
And if it's not as popular as let's say, Tetris 99, then the lifespan of this game might suffer. Which is kind of too bad.
But why would they make a live service game at the end of the console's life?
Maybe because the Switch 2 is going to be backwards compatible.
Well, it probably will be.
Well, yeah, it
Most
should
likely.
be. If it's not, then what the fuck?
Yeah, no, that'd be incredibly stupid. I think they know this.
Anime game!
Oh my god, Fairy Tail!
Do you know about it?
Of course I do.
Can you
Super
tell me
big.
about it?
But,
yeah, there were a couple
I've
of
never watched it.
anime games or just games in general. I was like, man, I wish Lenny was here to tell me what it is.
Well, let me tell you all about Fairy Tail. I actually
Go ahead.
can't because I've never watched it or read it. I just know, oh yeah, it's the guy with the pink spiky hair. But it's like pretty old, so I'm not sure like why suddenly there's a game. But I think they actually revived it, and there's like a new season coming out soon. So maybe that's then it makes sense that they release a game. But damn. Oh no, this is this is
Oh, you know what
Fantasian.
this is?
Yeah, it's Fantasian. Well, it's basically an RPG from Hironobu Sakaguchi, the original creator of Final Fantasy. And it
So
was originally
weird,
exclusive to Apple Arcade, which is weird. But now I guess they're releasing on other stuff. That's cool. The one thing that I find really interesting is all of the as you can see, all of the like backgrounds and stuff are real life scale models that they made and took pictures of.
Oh!
And that's so cute.
That is very cool. Were you expecting this?
Wow, who cares? The only thing I've heard about it is it's not Wii Sports.
Maybe it's still popular.
Also, how dare you do Mii's dirty like this?
Now for this one, I'm just gonna say, I was like, ooh, I actually quite like how this looks.
Ooh, does look cool.
Like the pencil scratches are very nice. Yes, this is a new Kirby game.
Imagine suddenly Kirby walks in like, Maya! Wouldn't surprise me.
It totally could though.
Yeah.
So do you know what this is?
No, but this is pretty.
Yeah, so this is Silk Song. They went a completely different direction.
Yeah, suddenly we decided to remake the game in 3D with completely different characters that has nothing to do with...
It definitely feels like a Silk Song-esque. I mean, just a Metroidvania.
I mean, yeah,
movement.
inspired, yeah.
That feels very much like Silk Song, though. Honestly, it doesn't look half bad.
This looks really cool.
Yeah.
Wait, Focus Entertainment T2.
I have no idea who or what, but
don't
it
know.
looks pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Hello Kitty doesn't have a mouth, and I don't like it.
A monster army is at your command.
Hey, guess what this game is?
Well, it's not Pokemon.
It's not. It's Pal World, officially.
Farmagia.
Oh yeah, it's the farming RPG. As is the Nintendo Direct Classic now.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's like a consistent thing. Like, why is this genre specifically being suddenly oversaturated?
I feel like... Oh wait, so you plant...
Yeah, you plant the creatures. Like, it's not a
weird.
bad idea, but it just... There's nothing in here that I'm like, ooh, I want to play this.
Yeah, because it's also like... I like animal-based fighters, RPGs, I suppose. Like, it's fun, because it's like, I have this animal, and he's my friend, but it's like, look, this is my herd of foxes. I'm like, I don't really care about these foxes. I want one pet that I love and care for, not like...
Or 6.
15. I need to get my comfiness in. Also, hey, cool.
Also, missed opportunity to call it Donkey Kong Country Returns.
Damn.
That said, so it was on the Wii, and then was on the 3DS,
Yeah.
and now it's on the Switch.
Yeah.
Like, chill.
Okay.
It's not a bad game, but chill.
Okay. Also, he doesn't look as fuzzy as he does
No, that's the thing.
in
They
Tropical
call it
Freeze.
HD, but it looks worse than how it looked on the Wii U. But
Yeah.
I mean, it's still a good game, so get it. If you haven't played it, I guess I should get it right.
Also, wait, did they change? Don't you usually have 2 parts?
Oh yeah, that's the thing. But that was from 3DS version. This is basically 3DS on the console.
Well, I have the 3DS version.
Yeah, you have 3 hearts in there.
Yeah, which is very bad, by the way, because there's input lag.
Really? Wait, how is there
I know,
input lag on?
no, basically, I played it on 3DS, and just the controls somehow just felt off to me.
Weird. Yeah, this is so much ageist. Oh, the Switch is dying. Donkey Kong Country Returns again.
Yeah.
So what's this, Lenny?
Oh, look, it's Fire Emblem.
See, that's why I said 2. Oh, never mind.
Oh, Dragon Quest. I mean, this is the most popular Dragon Quest game. Like, this is the game that really like made it blow up. So it's like
cool, then.
hugely beloved. My only problem with it is what I love about HD 2D is that the environments are also made out of pixel art,
Yeah.
but like pixel art is kind of like folded into a 3D object basically. And I love that look. But here is just like beautifully rendered 3D areas but then with a sprite character.
I mean,
and I don't like that as much.
The art is pretty nice though.
Yeah. It's probably the same artist who does the art for Octopath Traveler.
Yeah.
And Triangle Strategy and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
It's really cool.
That's what I thought. Oh, but what's happening?
Oh! Da, 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 da. Oh my god, I heard.
Someone was like, okay, if you include 1 and 2, that is pretty huge.
Yeah, because that's the Erdrick trilogy. Wow, okay, because like, I thought it was weird that it's like 1 and 2 aren't there. And I heard that like, I think I heard a rumor about this, but like, that's ridiculous. No, they're just making 3. But damn, I guess okay.
Yeah, it's nice.
Also, not sure if I'm gonna play, but
Let's have some.
So, was this known? Has this existed, or is this literally a new thing?
no, this has existed. Holy shit, it looks terrible.
It looks so bad, right?
Well, I mean, to be fair, it's the Switch version that looks bad.
Oh, okay, but still, Funko,
Yeah.
the design of Funko
It's ugly.
figures.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, of course, it's ugly. I hate it. Yep. The only saving grace is it's made by apparently the old developers of like the Lego games. So it's like those are solid games. So the gameplay is going to be solid probably. But it's just like, yeah, why is everyone so ugly?
What's spooky, Lenny?
Luigi's Mansion.
Yes,
Are they going to
congrats.
still talk about? Yeah, there we go.
What's silly?
Also Luigi's Mansion.
Little Dempa Man.
Oh shit, Dempa Man.
I have no idea what this is. It feels like a Mii game, and actually, it looks like something I want to play. It looks dumb. I love it.
Oh, there's like 4 of these games already.
Dang.
Yeah, they were like a big thing on like the 3DS. They're like 3DS eShop games.
Well, shit. Was never in a direct, I guess.
Strategize away in this tower defense installment of the
Oh, wait, what?
series.
Yeah, I mean, Metal Slug. Yeah, it's a tower defense, but you know, Metal Slug.
No, but it's like they said the strategy, then they show Metal Slug. So I'm assuming they're talking about Metal Slug Tactics, the strategy game that they announced like 2 years ago and still hasn't come out.
No, tower defense.
But never mind, okay. I never really understood tower defense games, if I'm honest.
You don't like Plants vs. Zombies?
Okay, that's a pretty fun game, true.
Exactly. Also, I mean, Darkest Dungeon on the Switch. Why not?
Yeah.
Still, this is one of those games that you want to look up, like, does it actually run well on the Switch?
This is really cool. I'm never gonna play it because it's hard as balls, apparently.
Yeah. Well, it's just very punishing.
Yeah.
More classic titles are on the way.
All right, Lenny, guess. You didn't guess.
Oh no.
Also, see, there is Zelda. Told you.
Oh look, it's the inferior version.
Yeah. The music is so weird.
Yeah. Nice and crunchy. I guess that's cool to play for swords in multiplayer.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
fun.
And Zero Mission, also fun. I like the GBA Metroid actually.
Mature?
Yeah, what could it be, Lenny?
Is it Conquer?
Oh, no.
Oh.
It's Turok.
I mean, Turok is cool. Like, Capcom has been doing polls of like, which old franchise do you want to see return? And Turok is like the #1 vote every single time, but they just don't do it. Play the old Perfect Dark game. And then play Perfect Dark next year on Xbox.
Anime game, talk to me, Lenny.
I mean, it's Disgaea. It's also a super long-running franchise. Oh wait, never mind. Phantom Brave? Oh, it's just the same artist. That's why I was confused.
It sounds like a game I wouldn't play.
Wouldn't?
Because... Did you hear it?
Cute anime girl.
Yeah.
I thought you liked cute anime girls.
Not when they have that kind of voice.
This one's gonna take
Yeah, this one.
Wanna take you for a ride.
listen to music from each game.
Take you for a ride. Oh, look. It's Mario Party.
Is it gonna be good?
Oh, that's the question.
Look at the title, and then tell me whether you think it's gonna be good.
Oh, let me guess. It's gonna be Super Mario Party 2.
Yeah.
And
that got me-
Yeah, okay.
That got me real scared.
Yeah, I get it.
However, then I saw this is Mario's Rainbow Castle. I was like, wait, is this another collection?
Wait, is it?
Yeah, that's Mario's Rainbow Castle from Mario Party 1. But then this is a new board. So
Huh.
I was cautiously
You can play Senji.
Yeah.
Okay, best game confirmed.
I like that they just Or like, oh, you can play as anything basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like it
you're in
takes
little
a bit
carts.
from Mario Party 2 and plus 5, where in Mario Party 2 you had costumes, and 5 you had the racing track, and then it's like, you have a board that's specifically a racing track.
5 new game boards, 2 boards from previous Mario Party games.
I do like that.
Oh,
So 7 boards in total.
Western Land. That's cute music.
Yeah. So I think
Might be cool.
it'll probably be good. I don't know about the title, Jamboree, but
Super Mario Party Jamboree. Yeah. Like, what's another word for a party?
Brawl,
Super Mario Party
Melee.
Jamboree.
Wow.
Dude, all this online support, you're really thinking that just the online subscription is going to carry over to the Switch too. Oh, by the way.
What the?
Oh, you don't even know the half of it. I'm actually extremely interested in this one. Like, actually.
Okay.
Keep watching. It's really, really interesting.
Okay. So you're fighting. Okay, fighting Ganon. I love that it's Pig Ganon, because Pig Ganon is awesome. I want more Pig Ganon in my Zelda games. So just like a brand new one? Or... I mean, it has to be.
Don't worry, Onuma will tell us.
Oh, is it? Are they finally doing it? Oh my god, they're finally doing it. So wait, now is this going to be The Legend of Link? Oh, dude.
Yeah, so it is what you think.
This looks
It is-
good.
You play a Zelda, but just you wait. The gameplay looks so interesting.
Zelda, Echoes of Wisdom. Oh my god. I was... It's not Legend of Link, though.
Hello,
No.
everyone.
Okay, fuck.
Aonuma,
Hey, Onuma.
author of the
Strange rift.
Also, it is nice they're continuing with this style.
Many people,
Yeah.
It's cute.
including Link. Now
It's also
alone,
easy to
Zelda
continue with
meets
this
the
style, you
very
know. They have the
tribe,
engine.
receives a mysterious staff called the
Aw,
Tri
cute.
Rod, and sets off on a journey across Hyrule to save her
In
kingdom.
disguise.
By waving the Tri-Rod at a table she found, Zelda learned how to create an imitation of it called an echo.
So you know how in Breath of the Wild you can explore anywhere at any time, however you want to? How about we bring that to a 2D Zelda?
Things like water blocks. How you
Just
use
do
them
what you want.
separately or together
It's literally
is
Breath of the
entirely
Wild
up
in
to you.
2D. Or the idea behind Breath of the Wild in
Create echoes
2D.
of things you find while exploring Hyrule.
Whoa.
You can do anything however you want it to.
Whoa.
Wisdom is key after all.
Oh my god.
Right? That's such
You can lure
interesting
with like
gameplay.
a piece of meat. Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. You can walk on top of the trees and stuff.
You can explore anywhere. However you want to. I like the idea that there's going to be more puzzly bosses.
Princess Zelda.
Might be interesting, yeah. So I'm assuming this is the Grezzo game then that they've been working on. Wow.
Nintendo Switch Lite
Yeah, I'm really interested in this one.
Legend of-
Let loose and
God, there's still
Hey,
more?
let's go!
Jesus,
Woo!
okay. Or are they now gonna end with another Mario RPG? Just a new one?
Now we're going to end with the Partners in Time remake.
Yeah. Yeah, we're coming up with 2 Mario Luigi games.
Now they're ending with Just Dance. This is the clincher.
Yeah, that was the final game of this presentation.
two Ace Attorney
Was this known, by the way?
Also, I heard about this that like, oh, they might be doing like in the Edgeworth games.
Yeah, hold up. An official translation of the second game?
as the prolific
Oh shit, you're right.
Yes.
take the case
Oh my god, I hadn't
Crazy,
thought about
right?
that.
and investigate crime scenes.
Also, what's really fun is you can go to the original graphics, which is such a nice detail.
Oh, okay. 'Cause I was just gonna say like, wow, it's interesting that it's like all 2D, like walking around and stuff. It's all like 2D art.
Visuals from the original series
Yeah.
character designer.
That's
Or
cute.
Swap to the original sprites for a more classic.
Look at
look.
that.
Take a break from your investigation to explore
And of course,
the
they
gallery.
put in like all the design stuff, all the music. It's like, yeah,
Of course,
go
yeah.
ham.
More.
Very nice.
Past and
And of course,
present
the
collide as you uncover the
like
truth
orchestral variations.
cost.
That's really cool. And I've heard like it's like I don't know like, have you played these games?
I played the first one,
but never the second one.
Nope.
Because I've heard the second one is like
Yeah,
up there
so I will.
in the franchise. So yeah. Nice.
Also, tell me what this is, Lenny.
I mean, it's just another game from that guy that's fucking Danganronpa, but not Danganronpa, because he doesn't want to make Danganronpa games, but he makes games that are always very similar to Danganronpa.
He doesn't want to make Danganronpa games, but goddamn, he's still making them.
Yeah. No, it's just funny that it's like it's
he's kind of similar.
Like, yeah, it's like I'm done with the franchise, but
it's not like I want to make Danganronpa, baka.
More games, but also at this point it's like people are like, oh god, I want another Danganronpa game, but it's like there's like a new quote-unquote Danganronpa game every few years. They just have a different name, but it's fucking...
I mean, this one is a completely different gameplay, you know.
I mean, okay, yeah, true, the gameplay is different. Well, yeah, the gameplay is different in these, that's true.
See, I need you here to explain to me, to give me the lore.
All the JRPGs.
Yeah. Oh yeah, somebody was like, oh, it has extremely deep mechanics. And I think it's like, it's a series that appeals to a very specific crowd.
Next will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
All right. So yeah, honestly, I'll be surprised if it's not Metroid at this point.
A surprise, it's...
Yeah, okay.
Metroid. Do you think we're going to see gameplay?
They have to show gameplay. Otherwise, it's a failed... Not, like, people have been waiting for so long if they don't show the actual game. Which, I think this is the actual game. This isn't like a cinematic.
You know what's funny? You could tell me this is from Metroid Prime 3, but it's just an HD remake. Or very high quality remake. And I'm like, yep, checks out. Like, I see this and I think, yeah, this is clearly like classic Metroid Prime. We know that's what people want, so...
Yeah.
Look! Scanning!
Well, obviously, fuck yeah, scanning. This is the best. We need that lore and world building.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like the detail that's everywhere. Like,
yeah,
like all the other
things are happening everywhere.
Yeah. It definitely feels very alive.
Mm-hmm. So who's developing this?
Retro Studios.
Okay.
Like it was being developed by Namco, but then they fucked up apparently. So it's like, okay, we're just giving it back to Retro. Also, oh my God, Silux, what? Beyond.
I don't know who Silo guy is, but apparently he's a big deal.
From Hunters, and he was very much like implied to be like, oh, he's gonna be the next big bad or whatever. Ooh. Okay, this is very pretty.
Yeah.
Oh, shocker! Next year? I wonder why.
Like no clear release. Yeah, I was saying like this is gonna be a dual release.
Yeah, at this point it's very obvious.
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. After a very long time.
Kind of a generic name was Beyond.
Yeah.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for watching.
Right, well.
All right. So, do you want to talk about Mario and Luigi?
Well, first I will give my score to 0 out of 10 because there's no Kid Icarus Uprising. No, this direct was way better than I was ever expecting.
Yeah, I was like, somebody was like, oh, so of course it's a mid direct. I was like, it's, you know, it was definitely showed the generic direct things, but then there were way more interesting things to talk about than you would expect from an end of life console.
Listen, I'll be real. This was a better Nintendo Direct than, like, I would say the last 3 directs.
Excuse me, TTYD remake.
Well, okay, but I think the announcement of TTYD is beat by the announcement of a new Mario Luigi game and a new Zelda game and Metroid Prime 4 and like there was a lot of stuff in this one. But yeah, okay, so yeah, Mario Luigi Brothership?
Brothership, yes.
Brothership. Okay. I guess just you're on a boat or whatever. So that's Brothership. But yeah, I think it looks really cool. I'm a big fan of the graphical style, honestly. If like they were gonna shift to 3D, that was inevitable. I think if they were gonna go to 3D, this is the exact style you have to go for. Yeah. It's very cartoony and wacky, very expressive animation. Yeah, no, but like really, who is developing this? Because Alpha Dream doesn't exist anymore. Did they make a new studio? Is it like an in-house studio at Nintendo?
No,
Did they decide to give it back to Square Enix randomly?
They didn't tell us.
And
right?
and that's what I hate about Nintendo, honestly. It's like with, Princess Peach Showtime. Okay, cool. Who's developing it? It's a Nintendo game. No, but who's developing it? And then only when the game comes out, it was Goodfield the whole time. But yeah, like looking at this stuff, it's just as expressive as the sprite work was.
Yeah, it's basically the sprite work, but fluid animations and 3D models,
I also was gonna say that, but then I forgot because there were more games being shown. But yeah, why is Starlo a pig now?
Yeah, but look at those bro moves.
Yeah,
it's
that's
like,
the thing. It looks very much like inspired
Superstar
by
Saga.
Superstar Saga.
Yeah.
Also,
it's gonna be a mix of both.
Also, another beautiful soundtrack by Yoko Shimomura that sounds actually orchestral.
Oh, hold up. Quick thing is like you can clearly split up now, like you could again in Superstar Saga, and only in Superstar Saga.
Like that's the thing. It's like because watching this, seeing like the bro moves that look very much more like it's Mario and Luigi doing a cool thing together. It definitely feels like with TTYD we're going back to old Paper Mario stuff. This we're looking more at Superstar Saga. It's like they're really going back to the roots.
Let's look at these guys. Look at
I
that
love him.
Pompadour.
I fucking love these
whatever
guys.
he is. Yeah.
It's like it's like an audio jack.
Extension.
It's an audio jack.
Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, that's so... See, these designs, they scream Mario and Luigi.
Yeah, so that's why it's like... So, I really feel like they made sure that... But then I wonder why, why Alpha Dream got shut down when it's like, okay, all the developers are gonna go somewhere else, and then all of these developers are gonna make another Mario Luigi game. Then why couldn't the studio still exist? That's why I want to know who is developing it, like, officially.
Also, I really like the snappiness of the jump. Like, whoop.
Yeah,
Whoop.
very responsive.
Yep.
And the little action lines when you jump, like, it looks very comic-y.
I guess that's the best way to describe it. It went for more of a comic style.
Yeah, which is exactly what it should be.
Also, it's Snoutlet.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. He specifically says he's not a pig.
No, that's Cackletta. And Tasma.
Wait,
So there's no way they didn't call it Brothership Bros,
wait,
right?
is that island the actual ship? Because it's literally shaped like a ship. Like, look, the tree's the sail. That's a
Oh
ship.
my God,
But it's
yeah.
an island.
You're
is
right,
that
actually.
Is that like maybe like kind of like a hub?
The hub?
world?
Yeah, you're right, actually.
That's totally like a hub. And from there you can sail to different islands and do stuff.
Oh, yeah,
cool.
you're clearly moving.
Yeah.
Look at that. Yeah.
That's pretty
Wow.
cool.
Good,
Wow.
Good catch.
I just can't believe that. Like
It's here in 4 months.
Like I was so sure that the series was just dead at this point.
No.
I mean, the studio is dead. I assumed. But like, yeah, now I really want to know. I mean, I'm just repeating myself at this point, so whatever. But yeah. Mio.
Looks good.
Mio, I'm very interested in.
It looks like Silksong. I'm telling you. There's just Silksong.
I mean, it's a Metroidvania where you play as a cute little guy.
Yeah. Like, those swipes are so Hollow Knight. Like,
I mean, there's a lot more Hollow Knight inspired Metroidvanias that look way more blatant about we really like Hollow Knight than this does. We just mentioned, which also very much looks like, look, this was a 3DS game.
Yes.
It's HD in the same way that Donkey Kong Country Returns HD is.
games on the Switch Online. Take it for a ride. Super Mario Party Jamboree. I don't know why they went for like it. Now it's Super Mario Party.
Yeah, like why
The
it's like
series is no longer called Mario Party.
Yeah, it's like, oh, Super Mario Party, then Mario Party Superstars, and then back to Super Mario Party with like
Yeah,
the old
that's what
logo.
the series is
It's like,
called now,
why?
I guess.
But then why did they go back to Mario Party Superstars?
Because it wasn't part of the series of the Super Series. Superstars is not part of the Super Series, Lenny.
Yeah, okay, sure. And I'm so happy that they're still making top-down Zelda games, like, in general.
Oh yeah, definitely. Do anything.
I'm so confused as to how, like, again, like, just how that works as a game structurally. It seems so strange to me. But I mean, Breath of the Wild did it, so
It's like
gonna
Zelda
be the
1,
same,
you know?
like, damn.
In Zelda 1, you can do anything in any order.
Yeah, the only thing that I'm like a little bit worried about is when, as like they say, like, oh, you can approach the combat in any way that you want. You can like summon rocks and then throw the rocks. But the only thing I worry about is if it's like, I don't know, it adds a lot of inputs to actually attacking an enemy rather than just swing a sword. Just one button. So I hope that if there's combat, that it's still snappy enough and it doesn't feel sluggish.
You want to talk about Just Dance?
Oh my god, there's a Lady Gaga song.
Nice. Danganronpa.
Not Danganronpa.
Fighting game. Ultra Despair Girls 2 or whatever game.
Romantic Saga.
And then, Metroid!
And then, Metroid Prime. Oh my god, it's not dead. Holy fuck.
Yeah. So my takeaway is definitely dual release on Switch and Switch 2.
100%.
Or might just release on one cartridge, and it's just like if you play it on Switch 2, you have all these extra, like it runs better, ba-ba-da-ba-da.
That's actually, yeah, maybe. It's a good question. Good question. What's going to be? Now, because also, again, basically the thing was always, if they were going to show this, and it wasn't a complete gameplay blowout, and it was with a release date for this year, then yeah, there's no way this isn't gonna be Switch 2 as well.
This year, he says. I mean, it looks pretty good already. I mean, I know,
yeah,
like it's just a vertical slice of the game, but like for a vertical slice, it looks pretty fucking good. I mean, like, all this stuff happening.
Yeah, and I mean, what I heard about Metroid Prime HD on the Switch is also very impressive. Like the fact that they just call it an HD remaster. But apparently from people who play, it's like, no, it's a full-on remake. Like, the quality, it's such a massive improvement, and it's actually like one of the best-looking Switch games. So it's clear that Retro can pull a lot of juice out of the Switch.
Oh, yeah. I'm reminded, quick question.
Really cool
Did we get a release date for the Pokemon Pizza game?
That was 2025 as well.
Oh, good. So nothing this year in November.
Yeah, that's the one thing that I was also thinking about, like, if they're going to show Pokemon in this, and then it was like, yeah, no, they like to do their own thing.
I don't think they ever do they?
It shows up here in the regular Nintendo Directs. It does show up, but only if it's like, a little update, not if it's like a brand new announcement or something like, because that's why I also thought like the very first gameplay of Pokemon Legends, it's more likely that that's just going to be in a Pokemon Presents.
Well,
but then I'm wondering when the hell that's going to happen.
I'm not saying they should skip the entire year Pokemon-wise. Like, they can do a holiday release of, like, a small game.
Yeah, like, at this point, I'm assuming that maybe...
a puzzle game or something.
Yeah, maybe there's going to be, like, a little side game that they'll release at the end of the year. Like, maybe, like, a Mystery Dungeon or something.
Explorers of Sky remake?
Yeah, or if they can't release, like... Because, I mean, maybe it would be a bit weird that it's not, like, a quote-unquote mainline, even though there's obviously not going to make a new mainline Pokemon game. So if it's like a Mystery Dungeon game, I don't know. Maybe they're just going to be instead, here's for Nintendo Switch Online, here's like the Pokemon games.
Red, blue, yellow,
green.
Wow, crazy.
Yeah, then Gold, Silver, Crystal, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Fire.
And guess what? You can connect them to Pokemon Stadium games.
Yeah, and Pokemon and
why
Pokemon
is this not a thing yet? Anyway.
I mean, yes. That is a lot more like work to make sure that all those connects, I'm assuming, and those communicate. So it's not that simple, but it's like it's such an obvious thing that you should do.
Look, I would be fine if it's even like, you need 2 Switches. That makes sense, right?
I guess, yeah.
Like, it still makes sense. And most people have more than 1 Switch.
That is insane. No,
I don't.
That's not true. Saying most people have more than 1 Switch, that's insane.
You'd be surprised. Every time I hear people saying like, oh yeah, I picked up the OLED and I have a Switch Lite.
Okay, true. If you upgrade to the OLED, I suppose you're right.
Yeah, and I have a Switch Lite, and I'm like, how are there people out there how are there this many people out there that have more than 1 Switch?
I mean, to be fair, how many...
Are we going to talk about how many 3DSs I have?
Yes.
I have the regular model. I have an XL.
Yeah.
I have
another
XL.
Yeah, okay.
Which is that's a new 3DS?
Oh, new Nintendo 3DS, yeah.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
It is, right? The Zelda one?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. And then I have the recording one. I have 4 3DSs.
And don't wait, did you have a DSi?
Yes.
See, so you also have a regular DS, then a DS Lite, and a DSi.
I don't have DS Lite, how dare you?
You don't? I thought you did. Okay, never mind, sorry.
But yeah, I do have a lot of 3DSs. That aside, you had reasons to pick those up. For the Switch, the OLED has better screen quality in handheld.
It also has Ethernet, but you can't use that in handheld.
Wow.
It still confuses me. Like
it's
the,
like
the
screen is
existence
bigger
of the OLED.
by like half an inch. So it's nothing compared to the 3DS.
It's not about the size of the screen, it's about the fact that it's OLED. which is a big
I don't
difference.
care. I play on my TV.
Same here.
I sometimes I'll play in handheld, but it's fine.
Like,
On the
I actually
regular
did like a little bit of like, you know, just some side stuff, like looking for like Star Piece or whatever in TTYD, and I just quickly did that in handheld, and I was like, this feels wrong suddenly.
It does.
I need this on TV.
Have you played the playing game?
Yes, of course I have.
Are you good at it?
Define good. I don't think. I mean, not
Have
sure.
you
I
hit the
don't think
times
so.
2?
No, I haven't managed to get to the times 2.
Have you seen the times 2?
I have.
Okay. That was the whole thing during streams for a while. And then somebody said, I'll give you $100 if you hit the times 2, and then I hit the times 2.
Yeah, basically, it's like there's like a plus whatever.
5.
Yeah, there's like the +5, and then like just beyond that, there's a times 2.
Yes.
Yeah, I get to the +5, but that's as far as I go. This is as far as I'll go.
The world record is like plus 700, like 700 plus. It's insane.
Jesus Christ, how did you even do that?
I don't know, because I'm not looking it up. Because the whole thing is I want to get further using my own strategy and wit.
Damn,
And the next goal is going past 600 for me.
impressive.
Yes, very much. Yeah, my record is like 560 something.
Mhm.
Yeah. But yeah, the playing game is still the best way to get Piantas.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Have you tried the other games?
Yes, I have. I don't like the.
Board game?
Oh wait, I haven't unlocked the board game yet.
Oh, okay.
But the paper game, I don't like it.
No, it's way harder, right?
Yeah, it's way harder.
Yeah.
The rolling game is fun.
Yeah, it is. Once you get it down, it's pretty easy.
Yeah.
But playing game. It's so fast. It's
Yeah.
so lucrative.
Yeah.
I've been playing it so much, I got like 4,000 Piantas toward almost 5,000. Yeah.
And then you still have been able to beat the game twice before I was able to beat it once.
True. But the second playthrough was like
Well, yeah, of course, that's
scavenge
just
run
like-
where you can't buy anything, so in between chapter 2 do nothing.
Yeah.
It's
okay.
literally you
Yeah,
beat
just
the
go, go,
chapter
go.
and move on.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, and again, I'm playing like in Dutch, so I'm reading everything.
Yeah, I get that. Pretty good. Cruxus.
Lieutenant Knerp.
Boy. Yeah, Lenny's going to the moon.
Yeah, I'm going to the Moon X. I'm excited for the music there.
Is he gonna rave?
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
Well, alrighty.
To me, to me, chapter 6 and 7 is definitely the high point music wise.
I would not be surprised if the music on the moon and the X-Naut bass is really cool.
I mean, a Magnus 2.0.
Oh, I'm very excited because again, like so far, I think. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's like my favorite track in the game, but the biggest glow up for me is the first
added
Magnus
part.
the first Magnus Von Grapple fight is so good, and then the added part is so good.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to hear that with like more wubs.
Yeah, me too. I really like it. I also really like the more
pirate
just
version?
regular version for the Crumb battle.
I mean, I like that it's like a little, like the little when it's like when there's like the breakdown, there's like little jolly piratey like trumpet part.
Yeah,
That's really fun.
Yeah, and then yesterday when we were playing Chapter 8 in the challenge, I did sort of a full explanation rant about why I think Chapter 6 and 7 are the high points. And then for me personally, it dips a little for Chapter 8. I've told you what I dislike about Origami King. It's the same
Yeah.
TTYD.
Yeah.
It's the overuse.
Yeah,
That's just
overuse of
personal.
electric guitars. Yeah.
Electric guitar and more harsher instruments.
Yeah.
It goes for a cool vibe rather than an unsettling vibe. And I think that's too bad.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay. The Origami Castles, the Palace of Shadows.
Not all of it. And the parts that aren't are impeccable. Although there are, I'm not saying it's bad because there's a lot of parts that just are Origami Castleified.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, it's still really
It's
good.
cool.
But I wish
it goes for a different vibe.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
I wish it was different. But like, it's still really good.
Yeah.
And the initial introduction to the Palace of Shadow, going into the door, it's like mwah.
Ooh, I'm excited.
Shadow Queen spawning, double mwah.
Oh, I'm excited for that part, yeah.
And a couple of changes they did to the flow of the cutscenes. It's very nice.
Huh, okay.
They made good choices.
Huh, alright. Well, I should probably be able to finish it this week.
Quick tangents, but yep,
Yeah.
there you go.
So
All right.
anyways, other than that, I guess there's a lot more games to play this year than I was expecting. Sick.
Mario Luigi.
A Mario Luigi game and a new top-down 2D Zelda game.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
What was the release? I forgot.
That was... Oh, the Zelda game comes out in like September 20-something.
Mm-hmm.
Which, that's unfortunate timing for me, but...
Oh, right. September.
Yeah. But then Mario Luigi was
26th.
November. Oh,
Yep.
September 26th.
Mario Luigi replaces Pokemon.
Yeah. Wait, let me check. Will I be on an airplane at that exact moment?
Well, do you leave on Friday?
Well, no, I'm already. Wait, it's 26th. Oh no, I'm settled in my Airbnb at that point. Yeah, maybe I can find a store to buy it.
Thursday.
There.
Why are they doing Thursday releases all of a sudden?
Wait, it is Thursday. What?
Why is this changed? This is a recent thing.
Okay, wait. Okay, can you go back to Mario and Luigi? What date was that? It was November 11th? 12th? I don't remember.
7th.
That is a Thursday.
Why is this suddenly changed?
Well,
It used to be Friday and now suddenly it's Thursday.
listen. I mean, obviously, it's fine
You have
with
an
me. I don't care. But
No.
if this is going to cause more fucking delivery problems like what happened with T2ID, I'm going to be upset.
Oh yeah, it did for me.
Like, for the record,
Even.
yeah, for the record, they only delivered T2ID for me. Like, it came out on Thursday. I only got it like Saturday in the afternoon.
Yeah, me too.
'Cause
Actually.
the delivery was late. I'm like,
But
fuck.
I also
And it's
got
like-
a physical and a
Yeah.
digital.
And it's like, this is exactly why I tend to never pre-order games.
Mm-hmm.
But then I was like, oh, but I guess I can start doing it. And now I'm like, nope, never mind. Never doing that again. I'll just
Yeah, this is the
buy it
very
on the
first
day.
time a game came late for me.
Yeah.
Did you get the cool Yoshi keychain?
Yoshi keychain?
You didn't get the Yoshi keychain?
No.
Did you get any keychain?
No.
Oh.
Was there a pre-order bonus for you?
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I pre-ordered it pretty late, I suppose. So
Doesn't
maybe-
matter. I did too.
Huh. Oh well.
Like, it's a pre-order bonus. In Europe, it's only the Yoshi, but in other places in the world, it was like Mario, Peach, Yoshi, Vivian. I would have liked a Vivian. But...
Oh well, whatever.
All right.
All right, fucking sick. This was a really good direct.
Not sick. Healthy.
Yes. Be healthy, everyone.
I gotta go pee.
Yeah, me too. And I'm hungry.
Send me the audio and I'll upload it today.
All right.
I can do that.
Yes.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Drive safe.